Okay, boys, so now the Browns started team period, and Shedeur Sanders was the second quarterback to go up. He was running with the twos, and Zach Jackson comes out and says, Sanders to touchdown the Florida on a crossing route. Now, how they did it in the, Kenny Pickett reps was they started on the 35, going to the end zone. Was this a 35-yard touchdown by Shedeur Sanders? I wish we had some footage, and if we do get some footage, I will show it to you. But man, that is a good start for Shedeur Sanders repping in today. Okay, wait. Might have the play, boys, live. So this is from Daniel. Let's watch this thing. Yeah, make sure you go follow these reporters. So, looks like we got two-eye safety look, press man coverage, maybe. Yep, it is press man. Okay. So, you got two-eye safeties. We got the first thing quarterbacks always do. Look at the safeties. Okay, you want these guys to bite up on anything. If we can get some space down the field, you take it. Right, so as he's reading the defense, okay, press man, two-eye safety. Okay, now it looks like a cover one robber. Look at this deep safety to the right. You see how his steps are going up? And this guy is coming back. Normally, that tells you it's a cover one robber or a plugger, whatever you want to call it. Right, and that is exactly what we see. That deep right safety bites up. He goes into what we call mid-read. This guy's in a mid-field closed. Right, and then boom, he drops back, throws a laser, beautiful ball, touchdown on the crosser, reads the defense perfectly. Once you see this guy bite up, you have a one-on-one situation with the leverage if he wins at the line, which he does. Look at that. Wins at the line. Boom. As long as it's a good throw, that's a touchdown all day. This is beautiful from Shedeur Sanders. Here we go. Fred Greetham once again coming through in the clutch with some Shedeur Sanders play. So it looks like this one, he's in there with Dylan Sampson. Now, this is 7-on-7 film. Let's actually watch the play. In pre-stop motion, looks like man-to-man coverage to me. Okay, they drop back right before the snaps is started, and he takes a dump down to his running back, Dylan Sampson, who's a great playmaker in space. So again, when you watch this play, we're going to first see some pre-stop motion. Whenever someone crosses the field with the wide receiver, this is usually a telltale sign. You're actually going to see this defense drop back before this snap. They're trying to change the look right before the snap. A lot of teams do this, so you have to prepare for it, right? So watch, right? Boom. He changes where he is. Now you're a little pressed up. It's not pressed, but now he drops back even further. But again, this is still man-to-man coverage all day long. Once he reads his man, he knows Dylan Sampson has a linebacker on him, and he likes that matchup every single day of the week. It looks like actually these linebackers are in more hook curls with man-to-man on the outsides. Interesting coverage there, but he takes what the defense gives him. You're going to see these two linebackers to the right side. They're dropping back into hook curls, right? They're in cover. They're in zones. So it looks like you had man-to-man on the left, maybe zone on the right. Good check down there for Shedeur. Looks like we got another one here. We got a running back in the backfield. Looks like 11 personnel, tight end in motion. All right, let me just actually show you. I always pause it and go back. Looks like potential man-to-man coverage. Probably just adjusted zone period. Probably could have taken the dump down again. I can't really see what's going on here, but it looks like probably press to the left side. Again, you probably could have hit your running back early right here. Like, boom, hit him. Probably what I would have done, but it looks like he takes the quick little stopper out the top. Can't really tell what's going on in this play, guys. You got pre-snap motion. Maybe they're out for a screen. Is there a screen over here? No. Not sure, but the guy gets a catch. Maybe picks up a couple yards. How do you guys feel about this play here? Like, man. That's man. I mean, I'm probably taking that dump down all day long. Linebacker was there, so if he can make a play or miss an open space, maybe. But another completion. He's stacking completions at this point. Another one by Fred Greetham here again. Amazing. This dude posts so much. Looks like we got trips out here to this left side. Let's actually watch it, and then we'll go back and break down kind of what we see. Okay, so you had a little bit of like a return route. We had a curl at the top of your screen. What is our tight end doing here? Or a vertical? Okay, yeah, so he's running like a crosser. Okay, so basically what our route concept is, we got like a crosser. We're We're getting a curl route, and then our guy over here is running like a return to the middle of the field. So if we can get these second level defenders, boom. Okay, so this guy drops into a flat. This guy's probably in a hook curl or a mid read. Great job. This is a great read. I mean, he either has the return or the curl would be okay as well, but we probably want to lead that to the outside shoulder. I think he does a good job. Again, taking what the defense gives you. A lot of times in the NFL, you don't want to be too risky, okay? You're going to create a lot of turnovers like Jameis Winston at times, but if you can just take what the defense gives you, you're going to pick up 5, 6, nice little chunk plays here and there. And at the end of the day, if you want to be a starting quarterback, the only thing that really matters is completing passes. I mean, Tom Brady for a while there, great quarterback, right? But dump downs, right? Get the ball out early. Let your playmakers make plays in space. It's a good read. It's a good read. Take advantage of what they're giving you. And before we get any further into some more clips here, hopefully get some more from Dillon Gabriel and stuff, Kenny Pickett. Make sure you guys hit the like button. But most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering this Cleveland Brown team throughout the entirety of the offseason, which includes training camp. Then once preseason football is here, like I already told you, we're going to be breaking out almost every single play of Shedeur Sanders. Almost every single play. Okay? And then same thing for regular season. If he is your day one starter, which got a long way to go. If he is the day one starter, again, we're going to be covering a ton of film, doing some analysis, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Another one by Shedeur here. I believe this is adjusted 11s. Obviously, you see O-line, but the D-line's not actually there. We drop back again, just trying to showcase, right, an offensive line being there. It's a lot harder to throw over an offensive line than it's not, right? There's a little dump down to Troy Harrison in red zone, it looks like here, at least near the goal line. Freestyle motion. We know it's zone coverage for the most part. Drop back, read, just dump it down. Sometimes all you got to do is take what the defense gives you, whether it be a dump down rather than taking a sack, right? So just find an open guy. If he's open down the field or if he's open at the line of scrimmage, just take it. Just take it. You never know what can happen. And again, that's just a nice little check down rep there for Shedeur. So we got one here from Dillon Gabriel. Again, I do want to give a shout out to Fred Greetham. Again, he's on your screen at the top. Make sure you guys go follow him. Does a great job with all these highlights and film from practice. But again, it looks like we get a little screen here to the running back. Easy completion, right? You're going to see our offensive lineman get out early. Just puts it on Pierce Strong. Gets up the field. Maybe, again, there's no pads, so these guys aren't really supposed to be making too much contact. But because it's so competitive all the time, you're trying to showcase. You're trying to win a job, ultimately. You see Carson Swessinger out there doing a good job. But little dump down there by Dillon Gabriel. I do get nervous that sometimes these defensive linemen are getting at him, right? This is not adjusted. This is full 11 on 11s. When these guys are coming at him, man, you see Mason Graham, Myles Garrett. I feel like that ball is going to get deflected a lot of the time. Like, Myles Garrett probably gets an easy sack here, right? You guys think? Probably an easy sack for Myles Garrett. But, hey, you know what? Completion is a completion. A couple more plays here again from Dan. You guys can see his name at the top of the screen. This is from Kenny Pickett with Denzel Ward watching over. We get a little bit of a bootleg to the right, just trying to find some space, and does find his tight end. And again, look at the offensive line right there in what we call a full slide. We're getting everyone trending in this direction. The reason we do that is to see if we can get those second level linebackers to overcommit to one side while we have guys, you know, bootlegging out here to the opposite side. Now, when you bootleg out, your field basically cuts down into a third. You got to be very careful with where you go with this football. And he ends up finding his tight end with the late leak. Great ball there by Kenny Pickett. Ends up being a touchdown to end practice. Again, these are the plays you want to see. I think Shedeur Sanders had a really good day. Joe Flacco killed the opening stages of practice, the 7-on-7s. And then these ones here, it looked like a couple of guys did good. Dillon Gabriel probably did the worst. And again, he didn't do bad. But Shedeur looked great. Kenny Pickett had a touchdown here. These guys had a really good day of practice offensively. We are going to end the video here. We had a couple of Shedeur Sanders reps, a couple of Kenny Pickett reps. We had a Joe Flacco rep in there, I believe. Dillon Gabriel rep was in there. So we looked at some things here. We got a would-be sack there by one of the defenders. Kenny Pickett ultimately steps up, does find a touchdown. But I think we all can agree that this would have been a sack. Watch it from the top one more time. Yeah, I mean, pretty sure that would have been a sack. You guys can let me know what you guys think. But end the video here. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. Make sure you follow the reporters, Daniel, Fred, Greetham, Scott, all of them, man. So many more. So see you guys in part 5 or something tomorrow. Peace.